Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, welcome back to Dave's Empire 1981. This week, this May, I've decided to do mega videos for May. This is the first of them. And by mega video, I mean more than 2 figures per video, but less, so longer videos, but less of them. Back half of April video series was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of effort too. So I decided, since I finally got Indiana Jones here to complete the Adventure Series set, I'm going to unbox the 4 in the order that I got them. So, Sallah, there's a video. I'll link it in the description. And we're going to take a look at Marion Ravenwood, played by Karen Allen. I don't remember his actor's name, but obviously Harrison Ford. So I am going to bring the camera all the way down here. Or not. That'll work, so I can get underneath it. There's the front, product shot, artwork, build an artifact, the arc, don't feed it to children and stuff. There's the other figures, same picture on the back, comes with the monkey and a fry pan and the L-shaped side and long wall of the arc. Legal Junks. Let's get Ms. Ravenwood out of here, shall we? Ooh, I think we shall. I just scratched that. Let's see, Sallah, Marion, and Belloq I found at Target's. That guy I've got through GameStop, and Indie I found through Amazon. Big Bad Toy Store. Amazon was a different figure altogether. Box a bit empty. Put her box to the side for a second. Get her artifact piece out of here. Hopefully without breaking anything. We're just going to take the parts and kind of lay them out on the step there. And at the end, we will build it. I like the paper that everything's packed in. It's all the same, but it is cool. Let's get Marion out of her little paper bag. And then put away that. Put the thing back in the thing. And then move on to the thing. All right. Let's look at fry pan. Basic gray metallic silverish plastic. Not so bad. Be careful there, you don't want to break that. Just look at the monkey. Let's zoom in to this monkey, everybody. This teeny tiny little monkey thing does have some detail. Its head can move. Its arms or legs can move. And its tail can move. That is way more articulation than I would have expected this teensy little monkey to have. But it's pretty freaking cool that they gave it to us. That guy over there. Zoom back out. Marion Ravenwood. The print on the shirt is nicely done. The face, does it look like her? I don't know. It's a nice face. Does it have to look like her? Not entirely. That's the down. Not a lot of up because of the hair, but good range of motion. You can play with it there. Zoom back out so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Arms up. This shoulder's a little bit loose, but it can go there. Marion split. All the way around. Single jointed elbows, a lot like Sallah there. Very stiff. Wiggle, wiggle. Forward and back on the wrist. Bend the elbow. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Is that up and down? There's an up and down on this hand. A ball joint or whatever in the middle there. I need to bring that down, don't I? So we can all actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a little better. Now I'm on camera. Thigh cut. I like the hair sculpt. It's all frilly, curly. Butt sculpt. Chunky fat knees because of the bloomy pants. I don't know why that ankle is painted like that. Straps, maybe? I don't know. Not the worst range of motion on the ankles and everything. Does she stand on her own? Why the hell is she standing so far over? That's a good question. There you go, play. There she is. She's standing now. Will she hold her accessories? She holds the fry pan better than Sallah holds that freaking shovel there. Hello, monkey. Let's get the monkey. You got to hold the monkey. Ooh, ooh, face. Monkey, look at that face. Ooh, pretty. That was weird. I enjoyed it. There she goes. Let's see. Will she stand like that? She is cockeyed. There we go. That's good enough for now, huh? What do you think, folks? I think it is. Let's move along to one of the bad guys, shall we? Rene Belloq, Ceremonial. Looking all... That thing looks like a Masonic thing. Masonic... what do you call that? Ceremonial garb. Includes a staff and the posts or poles to hold up the ark. Let's get Rene Belloq Ceremonial out of this package, shall we? He's a really fun bad guy, I think. Let's see, will he fall out of here as well? Kind of. Let's see, this staff is a good reason to put all the pieces of the posts in there. Because all these stick-like things should go together. Apparently there's some street racing outside somewhere. Bunch of dumbasses. Alright. I asked Space River News if she wanted to be a part of this unboxing and review video. She elected not to be, but I'm going to make her participate a little bit anyway.
Where's the gold?
Here she comes. Where's the gold, she says.
Touch the arcs. Touch the arcs.
Get There is the staff. There is 4 goat heads. No, I can't count. There's 3. It is nicely made. You can hold it by the shaft or by the tip. Space River News just slapped me for that one. Him in his ceremonial garb. He can look down. You got a wibbly wobbly neck, so he can look up some. Bend the back. He can look up a lot. His hands are like, what the shit, dude? Ceremonial puke. This covering hangs down quite nice. It's stuck to the shoulders. Because I can zoom in. Let's zoom in. Ooh, look at my blue-gray eyes. Ooh. Zoom back out. Hope you enjoyed that. I did. Was it good for you? He's got poofy sleeves up to there. I'm a little dancing man. He's got legs under there. Nicely sculpted, nicely printed and all that. Well, let's see. Very stiff skirting. So to get that open to do a Belloq split, not so easy. There is a thigh cut under here, and he does have knee joints, which work just fine. But who really cares because of The cloaking is basically gonna traffic cone him all the way around. A little bit loose on the shoulder, elbow, hand. There's a bicep cut there as well. Good range of motion. Open hand. It's got forward and back and pivot and all that stuff. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's get the staff in his hand. Hey. That right here is Rene Belloq in ceremonial gear. Let's see. So I'm going to split his legs apart a little bit just so he can stand comfortably. You try to adjust the feet so he doesn't stand all on his heels or whatever, but he will automatically go feet together because of this. Let's move Sallah a little bit. Marion over here a little bit. His feet are a little bit rubbery. It doesn't have a lot of extra adjustment room. Basically standing on his heels. That's good enough for now. Let's move along to this evil bastard. Major Arnold Toht. Nazi scientist man. That's always how I knew him. The Nazi scientist weirdo. Don't know the actor, but he did a really good job. He comes with a pistol, 2 sides, the scarred burnt hand, and a melty face. That's so gross. I love it. Let's get melty face man out of here. You know, I didn't even know this guy had a name, to be honest with you. Major Arnold Toht. The hell's that? I guess they just can't put Nazi scientist on the packaging because people wouldn't like that very much. That guy came with a lot of stuff. Alright, so apparently the hat is not glued on to the head, which is pretty cool. I'll show you that in just a moment. Working on this box, putting this box back away neatly. I'll slide that box right back up there. Let's put these panels over there. Let's look at his hat. It is a black fedora. There it is, folks. Basic. Squishy. the hand with the head of the staff burn mark in there. It's pretty cool. Very, very small pistol. Obviously you can see based on my thumbnail how small it is. We're going to save the melty head. This overcoat, there's his head, folks. You can see he does have eyes underneath the glasses there. Zoom out. Tap there, of course. This overcoat is literally just an overcoat. It hangs on him. You could hang that on any similarly sized figure. It looks just like a leather coat. It would have been cool if it was usable as a jacket, but that's cool. You get this guy. Let's put his head on. I didn't even know he was that bald. The hat goes on quite nice. Actually not a bad look for him. Stiff shoulder. I was worried about that one. Ugh. That's his up. He's got a pistol hand. And he's got a grip hand. Top split. Thigh cut. Basically just basic suited man. The torso does feel like there's articulation in there, but you will not get any kind of movement because of the jacket overlay. Rotates around. Get the hat over there. So far, he's got the best range of motion. Better watch out. That tie and that collar is attached to his neck piece. So if you don't want to stress it too much, don't get too much motion going. Single jointed elbows like the others. Better than 90 on him. Much better than 90. I like that. Let's see. Single jointed knee. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Decent range of motion on the feet. You don't need a lot. There's a guy in a suit standing there. You know. Yeah. These are apparently made in Vietnam. Will he stand on his own without assistance? He does stand on his own without assistance. He is a little bit heel heavy. So if you want him to stand on the flat, you have to adjust him a little bit. Let's see, do I want him with the gloved pistol hand or the scarred hand? I don't know. But first, before I decide that, look at this freaking melting head. That's just gnarly. His face is melting. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what the melted head looks like with the hat on. I don't know. That might be my way to go. Not sure. Let's get the pistol. Let's get this very, very, very small gun into his hand. I mean, it fits well once you get it in there. Yeah. I think that's good enough for now. We're gonna leave his jacket down this side, put his hand and his other head in it. We're gonna stand this guy up in the back, right there. And we're gonna get Mr. Harrison Ford out. Indiana Jones. This is the one I was most excited for because I've never had an Indiana Jones figure. So if I don't get the Temple of Doom and I don't get the probable Last Crusade, then I'm pretty happy with this set. Let's see, he comes with a lot of stuff. Comes with a coiled whip, an uncoiled whip, the idol, a tote bag, a couple different hands, a pistol, and 2 cherubim to go on top of the ark. Let's see how he looks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to slide the inner tray out just like the others. Put that little bit back in there. Accessories. Does it remind you of a corpse in a bag? It does remind me. Let's pour his accessories out onto the table. Let's get the whips. I think that's everything. Let's get Mr. Jones out. Okay, back in the box, this stuff goes. In the box. Itch. So I think we're going to adjust Sallah, put his box sideways, slide everybody down so Indiana Jones can be pictured on the end. But you can't see that right there. Let's look at his accessories. Uncoiled whip. It looks like a braided piece of whipping. It's pretty cool. No bendy wire. It just little strip of plastic. But, you know, if you're creative, you can have some fun with that. Coiled whip. Looks very similar, but molded all together. A half open hand. I don't know. A thumbs up hand. A fist. Other fist. Tiny, tiny revolver. Black plastic all the way around. Little golden idol that he's stealing at the beginning of the movie. That's actually a pretty good representation of it. It's got a butt. That's actually pretty cool. Dig that. Let's look at Mr. Jones's face. Does it look like Harrison Ford or Han Solo? I don't know. But with the rest of the costume, it looks like Indiana Jones. There's pretty nice weathering on the leather jacket. His boots. I like the stress marks, like it's actual leather. The hat is very similar in that respect. What I noticed about it, this hat is glued onto the head, so it will not come off. So if you're hoping to have a black fedora and a brown fedora, you're out of luck. Down, up, all the way around. Adventure puke. There's a butterfly joint in there in dark brown plastic like his sleeves. This body jacket piece can't come off. It'll totally ruin the look of them, but you could repurpose it and stick it on another figure if you really wanted to. Good up. All the way around on Mr. Ford. A little bit loose. Better than 90. He's got a pistol grip hand on that arm. Let's see. There's his elbow. A little better than 90. He's got an open hand. I guess like an idol holding hand, perhaps. Sure, let's call it that. The satchel bag is around his torso underneath the jacket. It's not open, but the gun holster does. So we're going to put the gun in the holster so we don't lose it. Ooh, that gun is super flimsy. That's probably never coming out of there again. Let's see, can we get that closed now? Get in the hole. The hole is your home. If you get what movie that is, I'll give you 10 points. There, it's closed. The gun's in the holster. The belt is on a separate piece, glued in the back maybe. He's got similar articulation as the rest. Indie splits. Good splits, good splits. Thigh cut. Big, fat, chunky, single-jointed knees. About the same articulation for the feet and ankles. As I said before, I like the weathering and the stressing on the clothing. Will he stand? He does stand, since his gun is in his thing. Let's see. I guess that's the whip. Little ball there. We're going to make that the whip hand. That's what we're calling that. It's the whip hand. Why is this little flexible piece of crap giving me so much grief? We're going to try to cram this idol into his hand. We're going to pretend like that fits. Nope, we're not. That's going up there. All his hands going over there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our look at the adventure series. Peace. Deuces. I'm freaking kidding. We gotta build an ark. I'm gonna bring the camera down perpendicular to the table, I think. Space River News. Come build an ark. Or witness me build one. Ha 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 ha! You cannot touch my gold! Lay out all the pieces. And then we'll take a look at the new ones. You saw the top and bottom from Sallah there already. Oregate, oregate, oregate. We're going to build it bottom up. There's the bottom, folks. There is a side. It's very sculpture-y. You see image on the back there. It is an image of the desert landscape with sun and rain and whatnot. And here's a side piece. More rain. Clouds go on top. Remember that. Clouds go on top. It looks like this goes right there. And those peg on there. Sweet, sweet. Exactly the same. Two sides, two sides. Tuck that in there. That one is also the same. Make sure it's the correct direction. There it is. Yuck it up, fuzzball. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Sorry. Wrong Harrison Ford movie. Let's get this on the base. Get the little pegs lined up and squeeze around down there. Pretty much just making sure the pegs are on there because the sides was down. There it is without the cherubs. Let's get these. These long posts will be braced in the middle there. You know what? I need better light. These, the handle portions, I am assuming stick through there like this. You can Squeeze that all the way in there like that. So you can work one of the other identical ones through there. You know it's in there when it stops creaking. It's a little bit winkly wonkly because it's rubber and plastic. It's gonna be winkly wonkly. This one's a little bit straighter, but not by much. I don't know what the hell that was. Shrink. Anybody else like that sound? Sounds like my bones when I'm getting up in the morning. Space River News didn't make a sound, but she sure did smile. It's like, you old punk. You're not too much younger there, sucker. There you go. Both sides are winkly wonkly down there. Looking pretty cool. Let's get the cherubims on there, folks. Let's zoom in so we can get a good look at these things. They are pretty nicely made. They got a bit of wing texture all the way underneath. They got arms, they got torsos, they got knees. Let's get this one. I don't think they're keyed differently. I think they're completely identical. Pretty nice. You match it up with the peg, with the hole. Just snug it right in there. There's no mistaking which direction it goes because it is a triangular-like shape. That is the top of the arc done, folks. Let's get zoomed back out. That is our Ark of the Covenant.
Pretty sweet.
Now, I shall put that there. I shall readjust the camera and all my lights. All the way back up here, sorta. There we go, now we're all the way zoomed out. Now, all I have to do is keep Space River News' grubby little hands off my ark. See? See? Touch it, get on, slap you, get away.
That's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, that is my look at the Indiana Jones Adventure Series for Raiders of the Lost Ark. This one right here. I found it. Found it. It's not in Africa. It's right here. Deuces.